Welcome back to the video, lads. Another midweek is in the books, and it's been another good one. It's been another pretty decent midweek. We got 6 cards to open. We got some eats. We got the soul coins. Let's get into it. Hit me with a thumbs up. Really supports the content. And yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to open our Tier 4 Limited. That was from this side right here, All-Star Limited. Taddy Castellanos doing the vast majority of the work. And a clean sheet getting us over the line here from Ivan Banik. But yeah, you love to see it, Taddy Castellanos. 4 goals against Real Madrid, which has yielded us. Let me take these coins first. So Tier 4 Limited, courtesy of Taddy Castellanos, banging in those 4 goals. Who have we? Some reinforcements. A Spanish midfielder in the 2nd Division Spain. And it's Alex Corredera. I think I have Jose Leon for this team as well. And you know, I love building the stacks. Corredera. Yeah, I think I have Jose Leon for, well, I know I have Jose Leon for Tenerife as well. This guy is decent for a Tier 4. This guy is decent for a Tier 4. I mean, based on that L5, and we do see some AA. 42 AA here to be exact. He's worth $1.50. Definitely a guy we'll be keeping. There's our Jose Leon. Had a horrible game. Thankfully didn't use him last game, but this is our Jose Leon card that we have as well. So maybe a bit of link up from these dudes on favorable fixtures. They've only got 5 left. This Burgo at home looks decent. Anyway, moving on to a Tier 3 limit. Oh, sorry, not that. Cap 270 limit, which is a Tier 3. Let's see how we yielded this card. Cap 270 limited. Andy Robertson, new signing for the team, got in there. Militao captained. Just the best at picking captains, am I? Somehow getting a Tier 3 from this side. I don't know what happened. Not enough people were entering Cap 270. I've been seeing the same with Cap 220, Cap 270. Been really cleaning up since those cap modes came in. Obviously everyone geared towards All-Star and Cap 240, I guess. So quite soft competition, Cap 270, Cap 220. So far, anyway. So Sorare, what did he do? Is this through AA alone? Wow, 9 saves, 4 from inside the box. Yeah, you love to see it. And yeah, Lerma and Iwobi just getting us over the line with a couple of roundabout 50s through AA. Good work, fellas. Except for you, Eder Militao. Although he did concede 4 goals, so that's a minus 16. Just from goals conceded alone. He did get a lot of possession, AA, which saved us. Tier 3 limited. Let's see. Reinforcements. Yes, Asia Americas is good, as it is the season. So Min Woo. Interesting. Very nice card, by the way. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Min Woo. Gangwon. Yeah, I like his scores. I like his scores a lot. We do, in the limited division, we do have our fair share of Asia midfielder cards. I just doing my lineups a few hours ago for the weekend, I realized couldn't even use them all. So I'll still take this guy though. Just a better option in most game weeks this guy is going to give me. With a nice L15 of 56, playing consistently as he can play. Welcome, Xiaomin Wu. Ripe old age of 25 years old as well. You like to see it. You like to see it. Now, not going to open this yet. Going to get into a couple of rares. I guess we'll go through all the rares first. So Tier 5 rare coming in from Cap 220. I was just saying about the Cap 220 and 270 modes. What happened here, only Taddy Castellanos ended up in another lineup. We also have a super rare, which we didn't use. But yeah, as you can see, a 43, a 22 from Sergi Gomez, conceding 4. Kim Bong-soo just doing some AA in a 1-0 away victory there. Moreno came off the bench, played 28 minutes. Castellanos single-handedly scraping us a tier 5 rare. Thanks once again, buddy. That was some performance. I love to see the region. Is it... Okay, Incheon. Kim Jun-yub. It is a tier 5. So expectations need to be as low as they can go. Jun-yub. Interesting. Really, really bad card. He's old, he's a defender, which I frankly have too much of. He's a defender card anyway. Really low scores. Bit of a rotation risk. We probably just scraped him. Although here, a nice game, a 2-0 victory away. He got a goal and a 15 AA. More of that, please. The 5er is tempting. I could just sell him for this 5er, as I might see literally zero use for this guy. Not to say that cards... I already have like Lee Jin-young, who's basically a 23-year-old version of these scores and this position. So yeah. Anyway, welcome to the club nonetheless. Tier 4 rare. How did we manage to get ourselves a tier 4 rare? Well, it was in the All-Star rare division. And let's see, shall we? The Everton boys, the Newcastle boys, Newcastle trashing Everton. But the Everton lads, I was all confused there. I was like, wait, they got smashed, but somehow a bunch of decisive. Tarkovsky, they're just playing for their lives right now, right? They're 19th in the Prem. They're getting relegated. They're just fighting for their lives, and that's why I actually used Tarkovsky in semi-prioritized lineup for the weekend, because these last man tackles, these clearance off the lines, when Everton are just scrapping and fighting for their life, expect to see more of these. But yeah, the Everton boys getting us over the line. Modric not doing much in the captaincy. Really somewhat easy to win rewards. I mean, you do need to have the cards. That's where it stems from, having the options to line out teams in the midweek. But yeah, tier 4 rare. Not super high expectations, but bonus material nonetheless. Was not expecting 2 cards, let alone 6. It's a French defender from Paris. Do I have this guy? No, but I have another Paris FC defender who I haven't used yet. Is actually really bad. Whoa, this guy's decent though. This guy's better. Who's the other dude I have? Wow, just coming off a 3-0 win there against a favorable matchup though. 49 AA with the decisive. Wow, and he's hit over 35 AA on numerous occasions. I actually like this guy. Rare card as well. No, for sure. I'm very happy with that. He's exceeded expectations. And we do have an optional defensive stack. See, when you have a offensive duo or a defensive duo, little defensive stack, if one of the players scores really poorly, the stack only really fits into cap modes, right? And it is this guy, Ivan Macon, who we have. So maybe a little defensive cap 240 stack in this Grenoble fixture, or even better yet, this Annecy fixture, however you pronounce it. Game week 377, you could see a little cap 220, cap 240 defensive Paris FC stack. Anyway, time will tell. Our best rare card of the midweek pull coming in. And it was one from the cap 240 rare mode, where we of course got that sweet eat dose, as the boys over on Sorare TV like to call it on that MLS show. Sweet dose of the eat. And yeah, Joselu was the last leg in this team. I was watching this game, and you'll see for my very last team where we ended up getting our best limited place ever, our best limited finish ever. I went crazy for this Joselu goal. It was a sweet, sweet moment. So yeah, some big AA scores with a couple of decisives. Got us over the line for a tier 3, which is pretty good in this day and age. 43rd overall in the Cap 240 rare division. Now let's see. No more defenders. Croatian midfielder. Okay, Mario Pasalic. Whoops. Pasalic. Am I dyslexic? What? How is I don't know. I guess this guy was like a high tier 4 and this guy's like a low tier 3, but what the fuck? After the last guy exceeding my expectations, this guy's worse than the last guy and he's a tier 3. What kind of fucking tier 3 is this? You know, I will say one thing though, nearly every time I see a card and I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is such a shit card. The dust settles and I realize, oh, he's not that bad or whatever, but I just don't see it. A tier 3, what happened? What happened, dude? How are you my reward? Yeah, he's just a tier 3. Which is fair enough. That helps me deal with it a little bit better. If this red dot was like up further, I'd be like, that doesn't make sense. So he's basically a tier 4 in disguise. Okay. Let's see his historical records here. Okay, I can see why he's rated, but some very nice scores from back in the day. When was back in the day? 2-3 years ago? Yikes, he's doing bits for Atlanta back in the day. Will we go back to his L5? 24 minutes, 45 minutes, doesn't play here. Looks like an injury happened though. He starts the game and gets taken off. His floor is so high. A very weird card. Very weird card. Don't know what to make of him. We'll keep him for a little bit. Probably list him. And yeah, see where he ends up next season. He's one of those guys that could absolutely bang if he went back to the Croatian league. But we'll see. Anyway, lads. Last, and of course not least, I thought I won this division, but I'm not going to moan. La Liga Pro Limited, second place, got that silver medal, got that podium, and we got that tier 1 limited above all else. Again, so the situation was this before the Espanyol game. I didn't need that many points for first. Other guys had players to play as well, but it said like lineups 100% complete. And I only needed really a decisive and a bit of AA. We got the decisives from Joselu with the 10 AA. Darder got us into that podium spot with the 9 AA. And yeah, Joseph Aidu, by the way. Great fixture at home to Elche, but just the fucking star of the show. Joseph Aidu. My guy. David Sorare. Multiple copies of this guy. The first goalkeeper we ever bought on the platform was 3 copies of this David Sorare card. And he has been yielding and yielding. Anyway, lads, drum roll, please. As I snipe this ETH from Cap 240. And make the worst drum roll ever. Tier 1 limited. Come on now. This is definitely slotting straight into a lineup. This is a reinforcement. It is Jan Oblak, who recently just got rotated out of Atletico Madrid. Fucking hell. Is this a... I don't know. I've just been hearing people talk about Oblak and that he could be out for the rest of the season. But from thinking I had won the division, and I was getting a tier 0 for winning it. 6 points off that tier 0. To get Jan Oblak after the recent news is a big, stinky, fat, fucking L. Excuse the language. Just an injury, though. I thought he... Okay, I mean, I don't want to say I'm happy he's injured or anything, but from a Sorare standpoint, I thought he might have just been rotated out of the side. Again, I haven't been really keeping close track. But yeah, this is super anticlimactic, honestly. Where does he fall in the tiers? Because I should be getting a very high tier 1, right? Well, it says here he's a tier 0. So he must have just snuck in. So he must be, yeah, so it's fair. He must have just snuck into the tier 1 category now. But you know what? I have done a lot of moaning, but he is now, when he plays, he is going to be my best European goalkeeper in the limited division. All right? Going to help me really line out some strong lineups. Although I kind of had David Sorare to do that, but I definitely think I'm going to sell one copy of my David Sorare now. Keep Jan Oblak. Have a full season next season, and from seasons to come, or 4 seasons to come, just have really nice home fixtures in La Liga against the Villarreals, against the Elches, or whoever's coming up from the 2nd division. He'll be playing at home to Eibar next season, and I'll just be playing him in Champ Euro, and he'll be cleaning up in goals. So we'll take it. I just expected a little bit better, but oh well. Pretty savage midweek haul once again. Have to say that's from last weekend's rewards and this midweek's rewards. Little bit expectations slightly let down on the expectations, but that's all right. I never really look into what cards I'm getting. I just open them and see what happens, and most of the time I'm pretty damn happy. I like this card here, the Jordan Lefort. He can definitely be used. We have some. We can pair this guy up with Jose Leon for a favorable Tenerife fixture. It ain't so bad. It ain't so bad. Good luck for the weekend, everyone. And yeah, I'll be seeing you in the next video. We'll be doing some more reward opening, I imagine. Hit me with a sub. Join me on this journey of Sorare, trying to win cards. Trying to do all of that good stuff. We'll see you in the next one, fellas. Bye-bye.